Hey, this is Ben from EverymanTry.com. I just arrived in Jamaica and my first impression is that I am overdressed. Just stepped out into the sunshine here in Montego Bay. I'm out here with Floyd Buchanan from the Jamaican Tourism Board. Floyd, how you doing? You're about to get off work, so you gotta be happy.
I'm very well, thank you, Ben.
Floyd was the first man to greet me when I stepped off the plane. Very hospitable, and we're waiting now for the driver to go over to the Hilton and check in. Just rolled into Montego Bay, Jamaica, here at the Rose Hall Resort. I'll give you a little panorama of what we have going here. You can see beautiful all around, and we have this all-inclusive resort full of everything that your heart might desire before you do a triathlon, including drinks, grills, restaurants, and a whole host of activities that we're going to explore. Here in Jamaica, this is the veranda with my little my view out into the ocean, my balcony. It was a little bit small, was my initial thought, but since I'm the only person staying here, it's not too cramped. There's my bed, a little breeze coming in off the ocean. This is my separate suite where I can go have a little bit of breakfast, and then back here is the bathroom. Again, I thought it was a little bit small, not a lot of room, but it turns out that it's actually working out just fine as far as bathrooms go. Maybe a little cramped. The fact that I have to get out of the bath when I want to take a shower is a little bit inconvenient, and then I have to go into a separate part of the bathroom to actually use the restroom, but it's not too bad. And then if I don't decide I want to jump off my balcony into the ocean, I can just come around here outside and hop into the jacuzzi that kind of empties out into the ocean. As many of you know, here in Jamaica, bobsledding is a popular pastime, and I'm actually here bobsledding on the Jamaican bobsled course. It goes quite fast. This is actually pretty cool. It's like a very fast roller coaster ride. I'm gonna try not to drop my camera here. Let me give you a little picture of what this looks like. Probably going about, I would say, 30 miles an hour right now down this track on a bobsled-like device. It's quite fast, quite fun. Woo! Well, then if you're up for a little fun before you hit your triathlon, you're going to want to check out this place called Heaven's Sent. We're up here several thousand feet up above the island, where there is literally a play area full of paintballing, zip lines, swings, amusement rides unlike any that you've seen before, as well as a traditional and holistic, healthy Jamaican restaurant that we just finished eating in. So I'm going to give you some footage of a couple of the rides here. We're going to do the zip line and something called the Screamer. I'm up here on the Screamer, and this is exactly what it looks like. Hello, Chad. Chad is going to be my fellow screamer today, and I'm going to give you some live footage of what this thing can actually do. And we're right now being hoisted up. How many feet? How many feet up is this thing going to take us? 50 feet in the air. About 50 feet in the air. And then this giant swing is going to let us go. He can pull any time? Okay, whoa! 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 Woo! Yeah! Here's what it looks like. Whoa! Up and over. What'd you call it? The Shadow of Death? Valley of Death? I'm up here at the top of the zip line, getting ready for a 1,200-foot zip line travel. There's the ground way down below me, and there's where I'm headed. This ought to be fun, and you're gonna watch. Yeah, here we go. Zip line in, there's the back. kind of spinning around as we go here. Quite the journey. Going pretty fast. That, my friends, is a 1,200-foot zip line. Hey, this is Ben Greenfield from EverymanTry.com. I'm here in the transition area of the Rose Hall Triathlon, and you can see that the bike setup here, that's mandatory bike setup for the evening of the race, is not too full. It looks like we might have just maybe about 150 participants or so checking in tomorrow morning, and word on the street is that I may actually race as well as do media coverage, so this might be an interesting day. We're about 5 minutes before the starting gun goes off, or starting air horn goes off at the Jamaica Rose Hall Triathlon. The water is beautiful this morning. It's a cloudless day. It's going to be gorgeous, and as you can see, a lot of athletes out here just waiting to start. The sprint, international distance, and duathlon. A lot of events for you to check out.
There's Ben Greenfield. Go Ben! Ben Greenfield coming in. Go Ben! Go, go, go! That's it, that's it! Yeah! You got it. You're doing great. You're at the definite head of the pack. Go Ben, go!
Come on, Ben!
This is the winner of the international race. Woo! All right!
Our class tells us that Ben finished an overall time of 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 51 seconds. And for the men's side, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Becker, Omar Noir, and Ben Greenfield.
All right!
boys, well done.
I'm here with Isabel Ferrer, the women's champion today, and just a couple questions. We interviewed you last night and you weren't completely sure of the course, but after being on it, do you think it was difficult, or how did it compare to other races that you've done?
Yes, it was difficult because I'm French, and you can imagine it's not that hot in France at that in October, November. So I found this a little bit hard, but I really enjoyed Jamaica.
Here with Nicholas Baker, the men's international distance champion for the day, and we talked to you a little bit last night about your anticipation for the race. Did it turn out being more difficult than you thought?
Yeah, for sure, because of the heat, because of the challenge of the race, because of some mistake I did myself about the course, and at the end I was happy to cross the line.
Here at the finish line of the Rose Hall Triathlon, a breakdown for those of you who are thinking about doing it next year. I can catch my balance. Actually a fantastic course. Very pleasant swim, be ready for a little bit of sun coming back in. The bike ride flat with a hilly section in the middle, but you get to recover from it. And then a challenging hilly run through a golf course. So the race support here is fantastic. They've got a massive wellness expo, tons of ice cold water, yes, even at the aid stations. And overall, just a fantastic race, well marked, good volunteers. Kudos to the Rose Hall Triathlon.